What's up, crypto family? This fan, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Saturday here in Central Europe, guys. Cold, rainy Saturday, guys, and what I am seeing here on the screen. Ooh, Milady is consolidating at the 12th level. Guys, we are almost at the all-time lows. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Wow, we are only 19% away from the all-time lows, guys. Will we reach the all-time lows? Let me know. If you genuinely believe we can do it, because I'm going all in if that happens, guys. You know, like, we have lost so much that we have nothing to lose anymore. You know, that's how low we are. There's nothing, guys, I'm telling you. You know, this is not Milady cold coin. This is the Milady meme coin, guys. We have transparency here. This project will be legit because the dev team is not controlling huge supply, so they cannot dump on us, guys. You know, and you can see how volume is wow, still pretty high for this bear market, guys. Check this out, 96k for Bitcoin today. You know, it looks like we are slightly rising back to the upside from yesterday's lows of 94. You know, 94k, guys. I mean, yes, when it comes to Bitcoin, we could go even lower, if you ask me. I mean, we could go all the way down to the 79k. We are literally in the bear market, guys, you know, so that could happen, you know, this month, if you ask me. I mean, if I don't see how December can be bearish, you know, and you will see why. You will see why I don't think that December, you know, is really a bad sign for, you know, for the bet market. You know, so far everything looks bullish. You know, we are ending quantitative tightening, and before it officially ends, you know, the big players want to make sure that retail, you know, every single retail is out, you know, is out and desperate, you know, and to hate this market. That's what they want you to do. They want you to sell before the QT ends. That's why we see, you know, such a brutality in the space. But before we go to some macro, guys, let's see. Oh, by the way, you can also see Certic Cyberscope. Both rated Milady with 3.6. So what is going on? We are losing a little bit, guys. 3.6 is still, you know, a good rate, but you know, I hope this is not caused because of the dev silence. You know, I don't really know what's their standards, you know, based on what they are really rating all of these projects, you know, that they are invested in. But you can clearly see that, you know, 3.6 is still not bad. You know, it's still not bad. It's still more than a half, but yeah, not every coin has you know, Certic and Cyberscope involved. Yeah. But let's see what's going on Etherscan. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, 26,810. It looks like we've gained at least 6 new holders since yesterday, guys. But the all-time high, I don't know, maybe this is the all-time high, you know? Maybe this is the all-time high. I love it, you know? We are rising, you know. A lot of people are recognizing Milady as the great opportunity, the great 1000x deal, you know, because I am pushing these videos, guys, to the algorithm, you know, and we are about to become, you know, the avatars in the blockchain, guys, you know. I remember that one post from the devs, guys. They've been teasing us a lot about that. It goes deeper, but I truly believe they are building behind the scenes, you know. But maybe they know, guys, that market will not recover, you know, in December. So that's why they are not returning, guys. What if that's the case? What if they've been knowing all along, guys, when we will enter the bear market and how bad 2025 will be? What if they've been knowing that even before 2025 has started, guys? Like, just think about it, you know? Like, they've been away for all this time, more than 6 months now, but you can clearly see how bad 2025 is so far. Like, it's not, you know, it's not great like 2024. I mean, yeah, we've been through that accumulation period, you know, most of 2025. But then again, guys, I mean, when we expected the bull run to start, you know, completely opposite happened, guys. I mean, in September we started with this bear market, you know, and we are still in. And this is the 3rd month of the bear market right now. And what if they know that, you know, the bear market is here and the bull market is coming not earlier than April 2026, guys? What if they've been knowing that all along? So, you know, I'm thinking a lot about that, you know. I'm thinking a lot about this case scenario. But man, everything is possible. I mean, they of course have some inside info. They are in contact with Vitalik, with Elon. I'm pretty sure about that. But yeah, you know, silence speak louder than words. I mean, it's still powerful, you know. Silence is still powerful, guys, because market just cannot recover, guys, you know. Market just cannot recover, and we are, you know, it seems like we are poorer every day we wake up, you know. It's like it's like dips are never ending, guys. Dips are never ending, you know. It seems like this rally, you know, it's just like the copium, you know. Maybe we will go further down, you know, and this is just the copium for the bulls. That we will start the bull run, you know, next week. But I don't think that's gonna happen, guys, you know. We are still too early, you know. I think the entire month of November will be completely bearish, you know, based on what we've seen so far. I don't see how we could just start rallying before the FOMC meeting on December 10th, I believe it is. So yeah, expect of more, guys. Expect more of the flushouts. But let's see what's going on with the top wallets. What is going on with them today? You can see Crypto.com took the profits out. They are at 9.5. So I've been checking a lot on the Etherscan, you know, and I saw yesterday after I uploaded my video, I saw that they are at 9.4 and right now they are at 9.5. So they are buying back, but they definitely sold some amounts, guys, you know, but they are still, you know, above 9%, which is amazing, you know, really amazing. Also Bybit took, you know, 0.1% out, not a lot, guys, you know. Still about the listing thing is just a rumor, so I hope you are not panicking. I hope you are not biting your teeth because, you know, you think like yeah, the worst about it, you know. Yeah, the volume coming from Bybit is really low, but that's because they took away you know, the trading options. That's exactly why, you know. It seems like whatever was the case when it comes to the demand for Milady on Bybit was not enough, you know, to their standards, and that's why they took that away, you know. It's not because of some other reasons. But yeah, let's continue, guys. Uniswap 5.5. I mean, they are probably buying back up a little bit, so they are still, yeah, at 5.5 right now, you know, back again. 5.5. Gate.io 3.6. Gate.io is definitely accumulating the dips, guys, at the 12th level. 3.6 for Gate.io. Everything else is staying the same. And let's see what's going on here, guys. Wow, Huobi, I believe, is keep buying. KuCoin also is buying. Null is also buying. MXC is stagnant here at the 14th place. BitGet is keep selling, guys. BitGet is at 91k. You know, I think this is the lowest for BitGet, guys, when it comes to the amount of money, you know, holding Milady's, guys, the lowest. But still, I don't think they're gonna sell everything, guys. Arbitrum is also selling there at 50k, you know. What else is here, guys? HTX 17k, Bitru 17k, Binchex 16k, Lbank 12k. Wow, OXD is above the Lbank, but we don't know who they are, you know. Crypto.com 11k. I mean, all of these wallets, man, if they are not, you know, if they are not stagnant, they are just selling. So they probably participating with this, you know, with these dumps. I think they want to bring Milady to 8 zeros. I really think that, guys, because they are just keep selling, guys. There is no huge buys below the top 10 whatsoever. Not a single huge buy. You know, they are either just stagnant or keep selling, guys. And we are, no wonder we are almost at 8 zeros, guys, you know. But this is not the time for panic because, you know, the top G's, we know we only should be focused on the top 10, what they are doing. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the top 10, guys, that's really important. The only way I am selling Milady's is if Crypto.com announce the delisting, you know. If they announce the delisting, guys, for Milady's, I'm gonna sell, guys. But yeah, my heart will be broken, but I'm telling you, guys, you know, I still have high conviction for this project because I know Crypto.com is the most trusty exchange out there. And, you know, if they are buying this dip, guys, I think they know something, guys, more than anyone else. They know something more than anyone else, guys, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to Milady today. let's focus on some macro, guys. So first news, guys, President Trump expects a 20 trillion injection into the US economy in the next 45 days. So this is a big reason why I believe we are not gonna be at even worst case scenario, you know, next month. That's why I believe we are starting bull market, guys, next month. I mean, that's insane. 20 trillion. You know how he is not specifically talking about crypto, but overall economy, guys, because he's a part of it. He's a part of the heavy hitters. He will not say directly for crypto, guys, because he knows the hype for crypto will be too much before it even starts. So he's not specifically mentioning crypto, guys, because he knows crypto space would be in such a hype mode. So yeah, that guys, but I'm telling you, you need to connect the dots. You need to think deeper. President Trump said 20 trillion may be invested in the US before January. Before January, guys, come on. This cannot be real. Yo. This can, guys, this can completely change, you know, a market stage through the night, guys. Through the night. I'm talking about the 180 move. 180 move can happen. And if that's the case, we're gonna see a similar situation, guys, like we've seen, you know, a couple weeks ago with the flush outs, you know. But this time it's gonna happen to the upside, you know. We are gonna see so much of the God candles, guys, in the crypto space that no one will believe, you know, would be possible. That's how insane this bull run will be. And that's how insane it's gonna start, you know. But of course, Trump will not mention crypto directly because he knows, like, people will, like, a lot of new people will be here before it even starts. And the whales know, you know, they don't like that idea, you know. Many new millionaires are gonna be created. They don't like that idea, so they want you to buy their bags. So they will make sure that they are in before you. And trust me, the heavy hitters, that's why Trump has had the meeting with the BlackRock, Fidelity, guys, I'm telling you, with the billionaires, guys. He had the meeting in the White House at the day the shutdown ended, guys. You know, that's exactly what went down in the White House. I believe they've made a strategy and a plan how, you know, how to really bring the worst, guys, for the retail investors, guys, how really scare them out, you know. They've made that perfect plan, guys, that they will keep dumping the market for this entire month. And, you know, after the FOMC meeting, guys, they're gonna turn this around, complete 180, and many, guys, I'm telling you, waves of retails will flock back in. You know, I truly believe that was the case, you know, inside the White House, guys. But let's continue. Michael Saylor says strategy bought Bitcoin every day this week. I'm telling you, we are not gonna be in this bear market for a long time. This is insane. Tom Lee just bought almost 30 million worth of ETH. Even Tom Lee is here buying, guys. Come on, how can you be bearish? How can you be bearish, guys? SEC Chair Paul Atkins said the SEC will ease crypto and Bitcoin regulations. So freakingly bullish for the crypto space, you know. Thank God we got rid of the Gary Gensler. And then you have here the underdogs hyping the Milady meme coin, guys. You can clearly see how no one is really paying attention. I mean, even when it comes to my videos, guys, I'm losing significant engagement, you know. Not that much on YouTube, but here on Twitter X, I can spot the difference, how low is the engagement for Milady, guys, you know. But I will keep pushing. I will keep pushing, guys, you know. Shout out to everyone who is with me, you know. Of course I miss the Hortensia, you know. Of course I miss the Hortensia, the one who've been doing the amazing, beautiful Milady pictures, you know, for my thumbnails, you know. For example, this one is also from her, you know. I don't know where she went, but yeah, a lot of people are like, you know, on ghost mode completely, because, you know, it's such a bad state, guys, in the market. It's such a, there is no hype, there is nothing, guys. So they left, guys, but I hope they will return, you know. I hope they will return, guys. Next is trending Bitcoin. Jim Cramer says American Bitcoin investors could potentially lose everything. Guys, bullish sign. Reverse Cramer effect is here. But don't get too excited. This is projected for December. So yeah. Trump's top crypto advisor David Bailey estimates a 75% chance Congress eliminates capital gains tax on crypto. I mean on Bitcoin, guys. So that means only on Bitcoin, not overall crypto, guys. Interesting. You know, I think that only will count on Bitcoin, guys, not on other altcoins, guys. You know, interesting, guys, I'm telling you. So let me know how you understand, but I understand this is only for Bitcoin. Of course, a lot of people cannot gain financial freedom on, you know, on Bitcoin alone. So it's still not the best for the brokies, you know. If you are from US, I think that's not really that great. Because if you hold altcoins like me and meme coins, you will probably need to pay taxes, guys, you know. Unless you are from Slovenia, we have still zero, you know, or Portugal, or, you know, Dubai. But when it comes to Europe, guys, I think only Slovenia and Portugal are without the crypto capital gain tax. I can't think about the other country, you know, where it could be, but yeah, Slovenia and Portugal, guys, you know, so far those two are the dream lands for the crypto bros, guys. So yeah, let's continue. Oh, that's it for this video. Let me know, how do you feel about the Milady's performance today and overall market? As I thought, guys, you know, we are back down at 95k, so no rallies to the upside, guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be just a consolidation and probably further down, you know, all the way to 80k probably, you know. So I think all that is gonna happen before the FOMC meeting, and then a complete 180 all the way up to create a new all-time highs, you know. That's how I see this market display, you know, until the end of this year. So I still believe Bitcoin can end, you know, above 150k by the end of the year, if we see that complete 180, guys, you know, after the 10th. But yeah, this month, man, I don't see how we could just start rallying. I think they will completely destroy this market as much as possible, you know. I mean, the hype has completely gone from the space, and optimism, I mean, is at the bottom, guys. But stay strong, my friends. I love you all so much. Keep buying the dips, and I will catch you in the next one.